Hello everyone and welcome to the video. Today is our first episode of my playthrough of Ori and the Blind Forest. It's my first ever initial playthrough. This is a post gameplay commentary. I forgot to record myself whilst I was playing. So I'm going to go through my initial thoughts and feelings and impressions and all that kind of stuff in this video. The rest of them will be live commentaries while I play through the game, and obviously in covering what it's got to offer in real time. As the intro plays through in the background, however, I kind of want to go over what I want to do with this channel, what kind of stuff that hopefully you'll be seeing from me in the future. Obviously we're going to be doing playthroughs of games that I think will be fun to play, fun to watch. Obviously the end of this year is going to be massive for video games. We've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Call of Duty Cold War, Cyberpunk hopefully, but I thought I'd revisit a classic, an old one that I've never played. I'm 5 years too late to the party, so hopefully it's going to be a good series. I must say initially that what blew me away with this game was just its visuals. As you can see, it's a stunning video game. It's absolutely gorgeous. I suck at platformers. That's just the honest truth. I absolutely suck at platforming video games. So it's going to be interesting to see my progression in that kind of area of this game. But the story is fantastic so far anyway, and the soundtrack's amazing. Obviously I'll go over some more of it as the gameplay goes through, but that's just kind of like off the top of my head what I think so far of this game is that it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. I'm going to let the rest of this intro play, and I'll be back in a minute or two when the gameplay starts. Yeah, I'll see you there. And I'm back. Watching that the first time through when I played this, I thought it was, I don't know, it kind of got to me. Two speechless characters coming together, and then having that, you'll have to ignore the Windows pop-ups. That's my Xbox account giving me notifications for achievements. Yeah, watching that cutscene through the first time, I don't know. I don't know if it was just late, but but I kind of, yeah, it kind of got to me a little bit. They did a good job of presenting a relationship between two speechless characters who clearly can't communicate with each other, and showing what kind of a bond that they have. Yeah, I thought it was an amazing cutscene, as is the other cutscene at the end of this video that I'll play in full. But yeah, that was like having that as the first kind of impression as where the story and game is going was definitely a good way to start. You see me here struggle to follow the instructions on the screen. As you'll notice throughout this video, it's going to be a lot more edited than the rest of them, purely because obviously it's a different kind of video to what the rest of them are going to be. So I kind of cut out little bits and pieces that weren't necessary. And yeah, I want to talk about a couple of the mechanics in this game. That soul link being the first one, that, as I'm about to demonstrate here, being able to like just save when you want, if you have the ability to, if you have the energy to, and then using that to upgrade your skill tree, I think it's a fantastic idea. I think it gives you like decisions to make over, do you continue on without a save and risk having the run back to your last one, and I'm sure energy will become more useful in the future for different attacks and stuff, so it becomes a game of, well, do I attack or do I save? I think it's a nice balance that players have to find. Obviously here being the first true test of combat, I think up to this point it's really good that there is no combat. You're kind of just getting used to the world, and I think the combat's quite fun. I think it rewards patience, especially in these early stages. I think it rewards patience more than anything, rather than just button mashing. As you can see, I get a bit confused and I go back to the ability tree. I'm watching this live and commentating over it. As you can see, I nearly died. I'm not very good at this game to begin with. So yeah, we've got to find the spirit tree now. Yeah, I think I don't know. I feel like I've got so much to say, but not enough words to say at this game. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really expecting much going into this game. I'd heard good things, but I'm glad I had no expectations, because it just blew me out of the water. Spoiler alert, I do die a few times in this episode, but we'll get to that later. So, I want to go over... Oh, hang on. I want to go over like the things I really enjoy, apart from the mechanics. I just think the way they present this game and its scenery and its just overall art style, I think, is probably my favourite in a video game that I've played recently, at least. Just the blues and the purples, something about it just catches your eye and makes this really kind of ethereal kind of experience, because it's very clearly otherworldly, and it really suits the game, and with Ori being this kind of like bright shining glow in the midst of everything. I think having Ori kind of like stand out against everything really reaffirms the idea at the start with the cutscene that Ori is kind of like this bright spot of hope in this world. Yeah, with the visuals and the soundtrack together, I think it's just absolutely phenomenal. To say I got carried away playing this game at like midnight whenever I decided to play it. Yeah, it was just. Yeah, I think it did its job. It made me want to continue playing, and I would have done if it wasn't so late. I would have just blasted through an hour or two, and it provides a fair challenge as well. Like, I know it's just the start, but I think the game provides a pretty fair challenge, and I'm looking forward to it kind of ramping up and getting harder as you get more skills and you kind of get used to the mechanics of the game. And I know it really sounds like I'm just waffling on at this point, but I really do enjoy playing this game. It's a nice little surprise to end the year on, to be honest. And I have a lot to say. Don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna probably end up repeating a lot of the same points over and over again. As we get into some more combat here. And as you can see, I'm just kind of learning the range of this attack. It's I don't know, it surprises me. Like, this attack sometimes feels like it's got no range on it whatsoever, but then sometimes does. I start attacking this wall. Takes me a couple of seconds to realise that I probably need some other skill for it, and I leave it alone. I think so far the very limited enemy design kind of works in the game's favour, and obviously I know they designed it like that, but having just one or two enemies to fight as you're going through these kind of like tutorial levels, as they kind of throw some different things at you, I think works. I go back here. I don't know what I'm looking for. No. A life cell there. Do I go back and save here? I don't think I do. No, I go back to this wall for some reason. I don't know what past me was thinking. But yeah, apparently I really liked that wall. I struggle to get up this little lip. As you can see, I'm struggling struggling to do the basics of this game at the moment. But no, I had a lot of fun playing. So at this point I'm kind of just exploring, and I think that the game obviously encourages exploring, as you'll see at the end of this cavern. I think it's the wall jump ability at the end of this little area. So obviously the game wants you to explore to find new abilities, different things. And that's what I love most about these kind of games, is just going around and exploring the world and seeing what it has to offer. Obviously sometimes you might find helpful things like abilities, and other times, getting my words out properly, it could be lore based. And is this the map? Yeah, there's a map stone. So I think these are probably in all the levels. But again, find the missing map stone fragment. It does a good job at encouraging you to explore if you want to properly see everything. I, for some reason, think I can just do it now. Like I say, it was late. My brain was not working properly. And there it is. Up there in the top right is the mapstone fragment we're looking for. But I think I decided to go down here first. Yes. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the way to the wall jump. So obviously, as you can see, like, you're going along, and even just removing some of the environmental hazards, it provides you the opportunity to level up your skills by getting the experience, and I think that's what I'm about to do soon. Yeah, level up here. I think I choose the ability to take or have drops. Yeah, drops float to me, which is always helpful. And now yeah, can't do that yet. Past Ryan. Past me. Can't climb up that wall just yet. And that's another thing that I like. Just some environmental things you can get rid of, and some you can't. See a nice little bit of a lore dump there, just explaining what we saw earlier in the first cutscene. Yeah, learned wall jump or wall push, whatever it's called. I want to apologise as well. I know it's a bit late in the video. I want to apologise for the audio's out of sync. I think something went wrong when I was editing. I couldn't get it to match up perfectly again, which frustrated me a lot throughout the editing. Like, just hearing all the sounds just slightly out of sync was irritating. Hopefully they'll all be back in sync in the next one. And yeah, as you can hear just in the background, that's the soundtrack, just the music, like just this kind of whimsical kind of tune. I couldn't get enough of listening to it. Actually, I was playing, but I was mostly focused on the music. It was twice I hit that somehow. It was yeah. It's some of my favourite video game music that I've listened to. And it kind of just, this is nice, slow, kind of methodical piece, especially at the moment where you're just exploring, and it kind of occasionally wells up, and like you heard earlier, it's these little whimsical notes, and it adds to the character of the game. It really makes you, I don't know, I don't think immersed is the right word, but it kind of just adds this extra feeling to the game as you're playing it. And it's yeah, some of my favourite music in a game. I'm looking forward to listening to the rest of it as I play. Surprisingly, I don't die here. I don't know how, because I come very close to getting hit. Pixel perfect jumps, especially this end one. I'm amazed that I didn't get hit. Like, how? How did I mean, I'm not complaining, but I probably should have been hit there. So I'm going to go and grab this map stone fragment. I'm going to go back to the map, obviously. Hopefully not dying. I don't think I die on the way there. I think that's a little bit. In a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see. Because I can't actually remember. It was a day or two that I played this. Oh. Yeah, am I going back to the map? Is that the way to the map? Yeah. Go back to the map and reveal it. I don't think I explore wholly this entire area. Just because I don't think I have. Obviously, I don't think I have all the abilities available to me now to explore the area. At least not without some grinding. Again, sorry about the Xbox notifications. I'll get that sorted for the next one. It was annoying me as well. Yeah, so I open this door, and do I go back and make a save? I think I'm going back for some reason or another. I probably should have just made a save right next to the door. But by the looks of it, I'm going back. Yeah, I'm going back to explore. I think I thought I could get up to the area that I was near earlier. Again, attacking the wall for some reason. I had it out for this wall. I really hated this wall. Let's see. Yeah, so I think I can get. I was trying to get up there, but wasn't working. So I'm gonna make a little save, and we're gonna head on. Spoiler alert: this is where I start to die. Embarrassingly, it's really embarrassing. This is where. Oh no! Quick little detour down here for some reason. Yeah, it's experience points, isn't it? And energy. It's always helpful. So yeah, what you're about to see is just my absolutely abysmal platforming skills. I mean, the first attempt goes quite well, actually, this attempt. As you're about to witness. I've only been hit once so far, which isn't bad. Like that, get hit, and that's it. That's my first death. Death number 1. And then I die again, and again. And again. So while I'm once again attempting this platforming, I just want to say a quick thank you for making it this far in the video. If you like the video, like the video. And if you want to see the rest of this playthrough plus any other videos that I put out in the future, feel free to subscribe. I don't control you. You do what you want. And yeah, thank you for watching and getting this far. I wish I could tell you why. I think my platforming was just a little bit off. Yeah, my platforming absolutely sucked. For this bit, I don't know why. Like I said, I'm not great at platformers. But yeah, you see, I finally made it. Finally got to it. And so I'm just gonna pause the video here for a second, and before the final cutscene plays, I just want to say once again thank you for watching. This has been me. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.